Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you? What is your full name? I've forgotten.
Sir, my name is Vikas Meena.
Acha, acha.
Vikas Meena.
Vikas Meena. 1 minute. Did you send your CV to me? I'm not sure. हमने पूछा
Sir,
हमने पूछा नहीं इसलिए आपने भेजा नहीं. कोई बात नहीं. अच्छा जी, आप कहाँ
yes,
से
sir.
बोल रहे हैं? कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं?
Sir, currently now I'm in Delhi, but basically I am from Kota, Rajasthan.
Oh, great, great, great. इसलिए तो you have put that turban ना ऊपर में आपका हेड में
No,
प्रोफाइल.
no, no, sir.
हाँ? हाँ. Something you have put on your head, you know,
Nothing, nothing.
in your profile.
Yes, yes, in my profile, in my.
प्रोफाइल
sir.
में उसको क्या बोलते हैं आप लोग? What is it called?
Sir, it is called Pagadi.
पगड़ी.
Yes, sir.
पगड़ी
So
पगड़ी.
in the local language, it is called like Shapa. In Rajasthan,
शापा.
in local language. Yes.
अच्छा अच्छा शापा. Very good. अच्छा, is the first time we are meeting or second time?
Sir, it is the first time we are meeting.
Oh, Baba, I felt as if I'm meeting somebody after some time. आपको the smile with which you came, the eagerness with which you joined, उसको देखने से तो हमने सोचा you are very familiar with me.
No, no, sir. Actually, I have watched your a lot of videos. So,
Very good, very good. Best wishes. अच्छा जी, आपका qualification क्या है?
Sir, I am BTech graduate
BTech in which
from
subject?
sir mechanical engineering.
हाँ, पूरा जब भी कभी भी अब what degree पूछने से तो graduation subject को भी बताना अच्छा होता है.
Okay, sir. Okay.
कब कंप्लीट किया आपने डिग्री?
Sir, in 2017.
अच्छा, उसका बाद में क्या करते हैं?
Sir, then after that, I was preparing for UPSC civil services examination.
अच्छा, how many times you appeared for prelims and mains?
Sir, for prelims, I gave for 5 times, and I appeared for mains 2 times.
Could you clear
Okay.
interviews? Could you come up to
No.
interview stage? No,
No, sir, I have never reached the interview stage.
never cleared up to interview stage. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
What was the optional subject you gave?
Sir, philosophy.
Philosophy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, अरे भाई, आपने क्यों philosophy को लिया? Why philosophy?
Sir, actually, I studied some books of philosophy. I was going through the syllabus, and there are like various Indian philosophies are there, Buddhism, Jainism. So I liked reading about that. So I thought that I can read it for a long time. So that's why I took.
1 minute, 1 minute. So you liked say philosophy. Philosophy क्या बोलता है जी?
Sir,
philosophy में क्या अच्छा होता है? What is the learning out of philosophy?
Sir, philosophy basically does that. It try to find out the basic, very fundamental questions like that: how this universe got created, how we get our knowledge, what is knowledge, and through what means we get knowledge. So it deals with very fundamental questions.
Good. What is the reason for human suffering?
Reason for human suffering? Sir, the various philosophers gave various arguments, and as per the most of the
In that case, आपको जिसका ऊपर में बहुत पसंद होता है, बिलीफ होता है, उसको बोलना है. Not that what you said is wrong. You can say that there are so many theories for this, and I will go with this theory. Like that, आप बता दीजिए, which theory do you agree more?
Sir, sir, basically I agree with two theories. One is the Buddhist theory and one is the Advaita Vedanta theory given by Shankaracharya. Sir, as per the Shankaracharya, that this whole world was created due to ignorance, and he called the ignorance Maya. So this whole world that we are seeing is because of Maya, and there is nothing happiness or suffering. It is just the play of Maya. And if
What is your father?
Sir, actually my father is no more.
When did he die? Sorry.
Sir, 2013.
Oh, how old were you?
Sir, I was at that time just 16 years old.
Very sad. Very sad. What was he? What was the work he was doing?
Sir, he was in the Rajasthan government service, sir. He
Mhm.
was in the accounts department.
Acha, acha. Mother, what is she doing?
Sir, she is like housemaker.
Oh. How many siblings do you have?
Sir, I have one elder brother and one elder sister. They both are working.
Good. Now, see, when you talk about your delay gap, definitely they will ask about the gap. When they are
Yes, sir.
tell about the gap, you are going to tell about civil service. Certainly, there will be questions on philosophy or something like that. So be ready for that also. I'm not
Okay,
going in
sir.
further direction in that. This last question only you answer me.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, last question. What is the cause of this suffering, human suffering? In fact, I have a very tough question for you. Yeah, tell me. What is the cause of
Yes,
this? Yeah.
sir. The cause of the suffering is basically ignorance. The in the Advaita Vedanta philosophy of Shankaracharya, he said that ignorance, which is Maya. So because of the Maya, we are suffering. And if we can, with the rational thinking, if we can see the actual reality, then this whole suffering will also remove. We are suffering because we are not able to see the ultimate reality. That was his
Super.
perception.
Good. Now, the next question is again difficult to answer. Could this Russia-Ukraine war could have been avoided? And why is it happening? What is the philosophical explanation for the war to happen?
Sir, the Russia and Ukraine are fighting, sir, but it is actually a very big picture. It is the war between Russia and the West, actually, primarily United States, because the United States and the Western European countries were trying to get Ukraine into NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and Ukraine was also wanted to join, and the Russia didn't wanted that to happen, because if Ukraine would have become the part of NATO, then which means the NATO countries' weapons and its army could have also have been stationed to Ukraine, which is very near to the Russia. So it could have become a security threat for Russia. So Russia was vehemently against it. So that's why Russia attacked Ukraine, and there are two regions in Ukraine, which is one is Donbass region, I think, and one is Luhansk. So Russia supported the independence of those two regions. So Russia said that it uh, started war to liberate those two regions. But actually, and yes, certainly, sir, it could have been avoided if Russia could have taken the negotiations and the route of diplomatic means, because it is also the member of United Nations Security Council. It is the permanent member, so it has a weightage what it says. So certainly, it could have been avoided.
Good. Very nice. Now, let me come to, have you been going through the posts I am giving in our Telegram post?
No, sir. Actually, I came to know about this channel very recently. So,
Very recently means when?
sir, I knew about your YouTube channel very earlier, but this Telegram channel I came to
Acha,
know very
you
recently.
came to know only recently.
Yes, sir.
Have you become a member? Otherwise, join
Yes, sir.
that.
Yes, sir. I have joined it.
बहुत कुछ पोस्ट किया. If I go through that, उधर से maybe हम question पूछ सकते हैं, and that is the question they are asking in interviews.
Okay, sir. Sir, I will go through it. Like I have 3 days
Thoroughly,
till my interview.
आपने तो उसको
Yes, sir.
thoroughly पढ़ना है जी. Thoroughly
Okay, sir. Okay,
पढ़ना
sir.
है.
I will try as much as possible, sir.
Very good. Excellent. Now you studied mechanical engineering.
Yes, sir.
So what is the contribution of mechanical engineering to India's exports?
Sir, the contribution of engineering is huge because the largest commodity that India exported in financial year 2022 was engineering goods only.
Mm-hmm. Tell me
So
which type of
it is
engineering
the
goods?
highest. Sir, engineering goods like machineries, the capital goods which can be used to further increase the productions, like the factory machineries, etc. This kind of things India exported.
What is IBEF?
IBEF.
India Brand Equity Foundation. Excuse me, I am giving the link for that in Telegram. अभी
Okay, sir.
हमको भी अभी मालूम हुआ ऐसे में भी कुछ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसका बारे में हम लोग जानना चाहिए. Engineering goods exports from India, because I have never asked this question to any of the candidates about the contribution of mechanical engineering to exports. कभी नहीं पूछा क्योंकि
Yes, sir.
हमारा पास कोई नहीं आया मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग लड़का.
Okay.
कोई नहीं
sir.
आया. लेकिन आपने तो पहले बार आया है इसमें. Can you tell me the contribution of engineering sector to exports?
Yes, sir. Like the machineries like boilers and the metals, steels, etc. is the highest exported commodity from India. And the factory machineries like the capital machineries.
Acha. They are talking about so many things, GDP, MADP and all. What is GDP? India's GDP kya hai? What is its relevance with regard to other countries?
So GDP is basically gross domestic product is the sum total of all the goods and services produced within the geographical area of a country in a certain amount of time, in a particular time period. And sir, the currently India's GDP is around $3.5 trillion. And sir, it indicates that how much goods and services are being produced in the geographical area of a country. So it is a very good measure of economic prosperity because it indicates that how much we are producing actually.
Acha. Now GDP per capita, India का क्या बोला आपने?
So GDP is $3.5 trillion and GDP per capita is I think around
$2,277.
Yes, sir.
I am giving a link for this. Again, I am coming across this for the first time. This will be of great use for all the candidates. Yeah, दिया इसमें. It's the first country having GDP topmost.
Sir, United States is having the highest GDP.
And इनका GDP बोलता है 23 trillion dollars. अरे बाबा.
Yes, United States is having the highest.
India is $3.2 trillion, correct?
Yes, sir.
GDP, I will show you. It's worth showing it to you. अभी देखिए. Are you able to see now?
Yes, sir, I'm able to see.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
United, थोड़ा first 2-3 items पढ़ लीजिए. United States. Are you seeing? It's on the screen.
Yes, sir, I'm seeing.
But GDP per capita for USA is very high at 69,287, followed by China 12,000, followed by Japan 39, Germany 50,000, United Kingdom 47.
7,000.
Then comes, I think here only we have
India. Yes, sir. It is very low for India, like compared to other countries.
I think, but in terms of economy wise, our position is improved, but
yes,
not in terms of GDP. GDP is very low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GDP per capita is very low. Like it is, India ranks around 143 in GDP per capita.
Acha. Oh,
Yes, sir.
good information you have given me. Thank you. Now I'm coming
Yes.
to other questions. What is balance of trade? What is balance of payment? What is fiscal deficit?
Sir, balance of trade is basically
Yeah.
imports minus exports, like the difference between our imports and exports. And sir, the balance of payment also includes the net factor income from abroad, like remittances, how much remittances we are getting and how much remittances are going out of India. Balance of payment also takes that into account. And the fiscal deficit is basically that how much the government has to borrow to fund its budget deficit, like the whatever shortcomings it have in its expenditure and
अपने
revenue.
सही बताया, but for the first definition balance of trade के लिए आपने ऐसा बोल सकता है. Of course, you presumed India's import is more, so you told import first. Yeah, it can be export minus import also, where
Okay.
export is more. Good.
Yes.
You told that nicely. Very happy. What is your father? You said he is no more. What are your brothers doing? Brother is doing?
Sir, my brother is a senior manager in Bank of India.
Oh, good. Banking community. Super.
Yes, sir.
My sister?
Sister is a lecturer of chemistry.
Oh God. Good. Very nice. And Bank of India. Kidhar? Senior manager in which place?
Sir, he is in the zonal office of Ahmedabad.
Oh, Udar.
Yes, sir.
Ahmedabad.
Yes, sir.
Good. Very nice. Is he married?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Do you ever consult him for knowing about E.C.G.C interview?
No, sir. I just I filled the form without telling him. And when the result came of the written examination, then only I told him that I'm giving the interview of this organization.
He can also help you. You can ask him what is the role of Bank of India with E.C.G.C, in what way E.C.G.C is helping them or Bank of India is helping E.C.G.C. Something like that.
Yes, sir.
Relatively find out करेंगे. कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, sir.
Now, simple questions. What are the major exports of our country?
Sir, the first was the engineering goods. It was the highest in financial year 22. And sir, in the second number, it was petroleum products, refined petroleum products. And sir, third was gems and jewelries. And fourth, I think it was textiles. Textiles including ready-made garments. Yes, so these are the top 4 items.
Yeah, very good. So which company was benefited more by this Russia-Ukraine war in India? Which Indian company was got lot of benefit by virtue of this, what is this? Russia-Ukraine war. It has
Sir,
come in
I think sir, the name of the company I don't know, but I think it must be from the petroleum sector because the petroleum companies get profited very hugely from this war.
Exactly. Then you should have come with the name Reliance.
Reliance, okay, sir.
Reliance is the name of the company which got benefited, and in order to counter that, only government introduced some 20% extra tax. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir. Government introduced, I think, the windfall tax.
I am not getting that word. Thank you.
Yes, yes. The government imposed windfall tax on the all oil companies because they were getting huge profits due to this Russia-Ukraine war, because the price of the crude oil became very costlier due to this war.
What is windfall tax?
Sir, windfall tax basically applied on the windfall profits, sir, and windfall profits are the profits in which the company or the sector has nothing to do with those profits. Like these profits are due to some unprecedented events, like this Russia-Ukraine war. It was not due to the strategy of companies, but because of an unexpected event. So due to so this kind of profits are known as windfall profits.
I am giving the link. First time this question I have asked. I am giving the link in our Telegram page. यहाँ पर देखिए windfall tax is a higher tax rate.
Tax that
On
result from a sudden windfall gain.
profits. Yeah, acha, you are able to see that. Very good, very good. Read.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A windfall tax is a higher tax rate on profits that result from a sudden windfall gain to a particular company or industry, often as the result of a geopolitical disturbance, war, or natural disaster that creates unusual spikes in demand and/or interruptions to supply.
Historically.
Yes, sir. So, historically, taxes on windfall profits have been imposed as a result of opportunistic price gouging or profiteering, whether real or perceived. Notable instances of sudden and dramatic increases in oil industry profits that provoked such taxes around the world include the 1970s OPEC oil embargo, the Persian Gulf Wars, and the global economic sanctions imposed on Russia in response to their invasion of Ukraine.
Very good. आप बाद में पढ़ लीजिएगा.
Yes,
बहुत
sir, I
कुछ
will
है
study.
इसमें. Please go
Yes,
through.
sir.
पहले बार हम देखते हैं. Very good. Good. You answered very well. By being a mechanical engineering, your answer was very good.
Thank you, sir.
अच्छा जी, इसको आंसर कर सकते हैं. What are the organizations that are related to our exports?
Organizations that are related to exports.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So the first one is DGFT, Directorate General of Foreign Trade, is there. E.C.G.C is there, and sir, FIEO is there. Federation of Indian Exporters Organization is there, and there is Exim Bank there, Export Import Bank of India, and sir, the RBI is up to some extent is also involved because of the foreign exchange issues.
Good question. Then, I think, why did you not mention about what is that? I have agricultural.
Yes, sir. Agriculture and Processed Exports Development Authority. APEDA, APEDA. And there is a similar
list of export promotion organizations like APEDA, Apparel Export Commission, like that. Usme 5 names you tell me.
Sir, there are some boards also, like tea board, coffee board are also there, and there was Agriculture and Processed Food Export Development Authority was also there, and there was a similar organization with marine products was also there, like Marine Products Export Development Authority, MPEDA was also there.
आपने सही बोला, coffee board, tea board. There is one COIR board, COIR board. COIR का मतलब क्या है? COIR. COIR means out of coconut, you know. That coconut say some like a jute-like thing we make out with COIR. COIR.
Okay, sir.
COIR board. Then Export Promotion Council for Handicrafts. Then Handloom Export Promotion Council, Indian Silk Export Promotion Council, then Spices Board, Tobacco Board. बहुत कुछ है. You may be wondering why I am asking this. ये सब आपको पता होना है when you are interested in export.
Okay, sir.
And some abbreviations are also given. उसको भी देख लीजिए. And now, इसका अलावा what are the other organizations in helping India's exports?
Sir.
No. For example, say, who are the persons responsible for birth of a child? Mother, father, then hospital, doctor, वगैरह वगैरह. ऐसे में भी सब लोग को नाम बताना पड़ता है. What are the other organizations? You told rightly Reserve Bank of India. Good. When you include Reserve Bank, you must include other commercial banks also.
Okay, sir.
You already included E.C.G.C. You also included Exim Bank of India.
Yes, DGFT.
DGFT, correct. Then You can also include, say, shipping agents or shipping companies,
Okay, sir.
then transporting
Okay, sir.
agencies, then
Okay, sir. Like ports are also there. Major ports.
yeah, major ports, port authorities, correct? Why
Okay,
not?
sir.
Then airport authorities. ये सबको भी
Okay,
बोलना
sir.
पड़ता है ना?
Okay, sir.
Without their assistance, nothing can move. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good,
Yes,
very
sir.
good. This point you have answered very well. Now we will go to next question. This question is slightly difficult. How are you going to answer? What is the recent news about exports? What is happening? Why this is happening?
Recent news in exports.
Hmm.
Sir, actually, recently the data for the August month's exports and imports came out.
Hmm.
So, sir, our imports were around $62 billion, and exports were around 33.9 to $34 billion. And our current account deficit was our trade deficit was around $28 billion.
Hmm.
So this data recently came out, I think yesterday only.
There is some more news about export of certain commodities.
Sir, uh, I think
I,
export of petroleum products rise.
mm, mm. No, this is not what I was telling you. See, yesterday, if you had gone through our Telegram page,
Okay.
I have posted a lot of 2 days back, I think so. Lot of items which can be asked in the interview like this. 1 minute. Okay, before that, let me ask some simple things. What is the present bank rate?
Sir, present bank rate is 5.75%.
No. 5.65.
Okay. So okay, sir.
अच्छा जी, अभी हम आपको WhatsApp देता है. I think you will miss the bus. I am giving it. What is your number?
96.
96216.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
How come you are not remembering these things? These are routine things. अभी दे दिया आपको मिला है?
Yes, sir. I have got it.
पढ़ लीजिए, इसको पूरा पढ़ लीजिए, फटाफट.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, the difference between repo rate and bank rate is 0.25%, and I thought that it is 0.35%. That's why I got confused.
1 minute, just a minute, hold on. Just a minute. One other important news. One other boy has come.
Okay.
I'll come to you. Good. Which date is your interview?
Sir, 20th of September.
अरे भाई, आपको भी 20th है. अभी भी कोई
Yes,
लड़का आके गया था, उसको भी 20th है. ओहो. उनका इंटरव्यू भी अभी हम डाला है. Just now I have posted it in our just a minute. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Where are we? Which question I was asking you about this? Yeah. Now you are a philosophy boy.
Yes, sir.
How relevant is mental health for our well-being?
Sir, mental wealth is very important, sir, because Like if we are not mentally well, then we cannot do anything. We cannot even perform the physical tasks very well. And this issue is coming now because the people are not taking care of their mental health, then there are a lot of stress in people's lives.
This
Like
question
earlier,
was this question was asked for a mechanical engineering boy. Why did you not go in for core company after engineering? I'm sure you will manage this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा manage करना है. Tell confidently.
Yes, sir. Sir, my basic reason is because I'm interested in the financial sector. But like the reason to leave the engineering sector, like how can I?
No, you can tell them that mechanical engineering में उतना competent proper opportunities नहीं था, and even if opportunities are given, compensation was not good. Even if compensation was good, there was no job security.
Okay, sir.
Are
Yes,
you
sir.
aware?
Like
No, especially after this COVID crisis. पहले तो उतना problem नहीं था. I have not heard engineering companies sending people out in large numbers. आप पहले कभी सुना है? Excepting recently that Ford company and all. कभी
yes, sir.
पहले तो हम लोग सुना नहीं है. Only IT companies were recruiting more, sending more.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Yeah. So that is what it is. So you tell that as the reason. Namely, there are no sufficient opportunities, and
job security.
yeah, and then you can also say they will ask you, why did you go for civil? Because I was interested in
Yes, sir.
civil. But then I could not make it there. That is why I come over to banking and insurance sector. What is IRDAI? Tell me, what is IRDAI?
Sir, IRDA is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, and it is the regulator of insurance sector in India.
What is who is the chairman?
Sir, Shri Debashish Panda is the chairman, current chairman of IRDA.
Recently, there was a major IPO of an insurance company. Do you know which company? Did you apply for it?
Yes, sir. LIC came out with IPO recently, and no, sir, I did not apply for it.
Have you heard of the term Atmanirbhar Bharat? What is that?
Yes, sir. Atmanirbhar Bharat basically, Prime Minister, I think in the 2021 Independence Day, he came out with this Atmanirbhar Bharat, and it is by Atmanirbhar Bharat, like we want to make our country self-sufficient, self-reliant, so that we do not have to depend on the other countries for anything like technology or any kind of import. So like we want to become self-sufficient and self-reliant.
What is the package value?
Sir, package value, sir, I think it was 1 lakh crores, I think.
No, not 1 lakh crore. I am just giving the link in a Telegram page. अभी दिया है. And see,
yes,
here
sir,
it is
I
given.
got it.
The Prime Minister has announced the rupees 20 lakh crore economic
20
package
lakh.
and
Okay, okay, sir.
Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan to aid our country out of the coronavirus by making us self-reliant. This section covers all the relevant infographics, videos, PDFs, and certain policy reform initiative based on announcements made by Honorable Finance Minister covering the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan in 5 tranches from 13th May to 17th May 2020. So इसको
Yes, sir, I
थोड़ा
have got it.
पढ़ना है, थोड़ा
Okay,
जैसे
sir.
भी make a short handout of 10 lines. For
Yes, sir,
example,
okay.
here when you click you activities, are you seeing the screen now? No.
No, sir, I'm not seeing it.
You're not. See, now I am sharing the screen. See, you should
Yes,
tell
sir, now it is visible.
Now, what are the areas involved? Waste management, drive towards tobacco-free, education on basic vocation tailoring, then education on tailoring training, like that, jitna bhi professional cake training, Atma Nirbhar campaign, then computer in the hands of every
Computer
student in India.
student in India.
के बारे में पूरा पढ़ लीजिए, यहाँ पर
Okay,
मोर
sir.
एक्टिविटी भी दिया है। ये सब क्या है? इसमें से just remember you make out a handout for 10 lines,
Okay, sir.
maximum 20 lines, because when you go there you will remember only 5 lines, other things you will forget. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Very
Yes, sir.
important question. Very important question.
Yes, sir.
Now please tell me the relevance of customer service in a service industry.
Sir, relevance of customer service is obviously very important in the customer service industry because customers are the driving force behind the customer service company. If the customers are not satisfied, then there is no point of being a service company.
अच्छा जी, ये बताइए आपको हॉबीज क्या है?
Sir, hobbies like I do like to play chess and I also follow sports generally, NBA and tennis.
Tennis and what?
Sir, NBA, there is a basketball league in the United States.
अच्छा, basketball, ठीक है. Because you are very tall, I think so. What is your height?
Sir, my 5'11".
Only 5'11", तो ज्यादा नहीं है. 6
Yes,
6
sir.
का ऊपर बजाने से तो ज्यादा बोलते हैं. What
Yes,
is
sir.
your weight? What is your weight?
Sir, my weight is around 75 kg.
Not bad. Fair enough. Good. What is CRR? Explanation बताइए.
Sir, CRR is cash reserve ratio. Sir, it is the amount that the banks has to keep out of their net demand and time liabilities with the RBI. They have to keep this in the cash form only. And currently
they have to keep in their current
currency vaults, like they have to keep with the RBI. So
in their current account बोलने से हो जाए. Current account.
Okay, sir.
Once they keep it in currency, just it is equivalent to current account.
Yes, sir.
Good.
And current rate of CRR is 4.5%.
Very nice. Very good. It's a good answering. I suddenly got some question I forgotten now. What is AML?
Sir, AML?
Supposing I ask what is KYC and AML, can you tell me?
Sir, KYC is like the know your customer. Like it is a form through which the banks get the basic knowledge about their customers, like Aadhaar card, etc.
AML, anti-money laundering.
Okay, sir, anti-money laundering.
What is Nostro account? What is Vostro account? Suna hai?
Yes, sir, I heard about.
What is Nostro?
Sir, basically these accounts are used in the in course of international transactions. Sir, Nostro account means like our money with you.
Our account with you.
Yes, our account with you. It means our Indian bank has account with the foreign bank. And
Vostro?
Suppose if Vostro means your account with us. Like if a foreign bank has an account with an Indian bank, and the foreign bank can make payments through that account.
What is Loro?
So Loro is like there is a third bank involved in it. There is a third party involved in it.
Very happy. Expand SWIFT.
Sorry, sir.
SWIFT. SWIFT.
Okay, SWIFT, sir. It is a Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Transmission. Sorry, telecommunication. It is like that. It is like a messaging service between the banks, a secured messaging service between the banks.
Super. Which are the electoral parties in United Kingdom?
So there are two electoral parties in UK. One is Conservative Party and other is Labour Party.
Super. Who is the Prime Minister of UK?
Sir, Elizabeth Truss.
Super. Who is the King of UK?
Sir,
King
Charles III. Charles III.
Charles III. Very good. Who is the Vice President of India?
Sir, Shri Jagdeep Dhankad is the
Good.
Vice President of India.
Who is the first citizen of India now?
Sir, Srimati Draupadi Murmu.
Best wishes. You have done well. God bless you. Attend the interview
sir.
with confidence and
Yes, sir.
score excellent marks in the interview and send me the list of questions they are asking you. Okay?
Yes, sir. I will do in the WhatsApp.
Very good. You have studied a lot. You please go through my Telegram page thoroughly.
Yes, sir. I will. Yes, sir. I will go through it.
You will benefit a lot. God bless you.
Okay,
You are
sir.
done. You are done very well. No problem. So God bless you. But one thing, go through newspapers thoroughly. Yesterday,
Okay, sir.
today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, newspaper पूरा पढ़ना है.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Newspapers. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Especially relating to sports. I mean, relating to exports and business.
Yes, sir.
Also
Okay, sir.
foreign. Thank you.
Foreign relations.
Yeah.
Right.
Good
Okay,
job.
sir. Okay, sir.